Yuck. You can guess why body shops look the way they look, eh? Just dust everywhere. Been a little while. Guess we'll have to go look at this thing and do something with it. I'm not sure exactly how well this stuff is going to sand. I don't plan to sand at all, go too nuts with it. What I do want to try to do is get a little splash of paint on the inside so I can kind of start assembling things. And I wouldn't mind doing jams, my box, and the front, like I said numerous times that I'm going to do. For the most part, it looks okay. Basically, we splashed some primer where we needed some more primer. This is the final stage. Well, I really hope I don't need more primer, I'm telling you that much. But we'll see. Ugh. It's been way too much sanding, but I'm gonna get those few little things done for now. That way we can focus on trying to get the truck to drive. And then, you know what, I can probably just have a sanding party outside. I don't have to do it in the shop. Yeah. All right. Well, first things first, I'm going to do a little bit of sanding. Surprise. But it's going to be the jams, some of the interior stuff. And, well, hopefully we can get a splash of paint on something. All right. Well, let's get going. Some pretty exciting stuff, eh? There's not a lot that I enjoy about this right now, which is why I'm just really focusing on my jams, the dash, and a little bit on the box that I'm going to do, and the back of the cab here. I want to splash a bit of color on there and take a break from bodywork for a while. It's definitely enough to burn a guy out, I'll tell you that much. So I'm just hitting everything with 220, or sorry, this is 320. And well, hopefully soon I'm gonna do all this, then I'm gonna go over everything with a scuff pad really quick. I don't think I'm gonna do the hood, under the hood just now, but I'll try to get the front of the box, the back of the box here, and the side of the box, just so I can put the whole truck together. It's kind of my plan. If we do at least do the jams, then at least I can tape this stuff all out and we can kind of paint everything else when the time comes. I just need to take a little break from this. My fingers are sore. I'm kind of over this, even though I haven't been at this like crazy long. I think it's been a week, probably like 2 weeks, I guess I've been kind of doing this. Doesn't really feel like it, but I think it's been about 2 weeks, so I'm kind of had enough of this stuff. We got to do a whole lot of touch up on the body if we want it to be super nice. and I'm not going for super nice, but there's things that'll probably irk me if I don't do it. So instead of getting burned out with it, I'm gonna just we'll take a break and then we'll come back and hit it again. I don't know if you can even see, like there's lots of pinholes everywhere, which is kind of annoying, but that's what happens with body work. And a lot of it is, I notice it, nobody else is gonna ever notice it, but so kind of why I usually have really rough vehicles, because it doesn't usually bother me. Anyways, this is not very exciting to watch because you've probably seen about 2 videos of me doing a whole lot of stuff like this. So I'm just going to continue on. And I'll bring you folks back when I'm ready to start mixing some paint. All right. I'll continue on with my sandathon here. My sanding, I don't know what to say. I'm just bored. I'm burned out with sanding, that's for sure. There's definitely no end to it. There's something to be said about everybody hates it, patina. You kind of just build it as it is and just enjoy it. Yeah, this may be the lazy way of doing stuff, but a fella sure keeps a lot more hair. I would just do that about 3 more times and we should be close. Seems to be dribbling out a little bit. somewhere I have filters. Somewhere. Well, what the hey? I was sure I had filters somewhere. Well, I can't find my filters, but we got a brand new spray gun, and it comes with a little pre-filter thing, so I guess we'll go for that. That's better than nothing. For what we're doing, should be fine. If I do it wrong, we'll just repaint it. Not a big deal. All right, so this one is 4 to 1 to half. 4 to 1 to half. I don't need a lot of paint because we're only doing. We could do it multiple ways. No, I don't know if I'll bother. Well, yeah. Let's. Can you see what I'm doing? I don't know. I'm gonna dig in here. You get to see my color. Come on. Well, that pretty swank, eh? Now, how much of a mess are we gonna make mixing this? 4 to 1. Oh, that's gonna be so messy. How do I do that? That's not gonna make a mess. For some reason, I thought I had a thing for the pail to dump. It does not look like I have. For some reason this makes sense, but I know I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, we'll try it. Oh, it seems so wrong. Oh yeah, all over my hands. Yep. Not right. Well, we tried. We tried and we failed. But whatever. I think that's a lot. I don't know. Four to 1. Ugh. Sticky hands. All that paint all over my hands. For paint, 1 of this hardener. I really don't think I need to reduce it though. It says half reducer. We'll give it a little splash, but I really don't think I need it. Mix it all up. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. We should be good for at least a coat. Got no filter, so we pretty much hope that little thing in the gun works. All right. I feel like that's a lot of paint, but hey, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. There's totally not enough paint. All right, one coat down. Things I've learned. It does not cover very well. I'm hoping to get away with 2 coats, but I've already used more paint than I thought I should for what it is. Anyways, we're gonna mix up. It's gonna need like a full batch of this here just to be able to get everything to cover right, but whatever. That's where we're experimenting. If I have to, I can get more paint. Not the end of the world. It's just I realize I need a lot more paint to cover that truck than I think. Unless I get a sealer, a tinted sealer maybe. I don't know if that's cheaper than paint. We'll find out. And it's seems very thin, so a feller has to be careful that you don't put too much paint. I kind of tried to give a blast in the front of the box, and I noticed it was kind of sagging there, which that's fine. I'd rather it happen there than on my dash or something. So, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let that flash, and then I'm gonna mix this up, and we'll go for coat number 2. Hopefully that kind of covers everything. I really hope. There's a few transparent spots. I'll show you folks what I'm talking about. All right. Well, we're letting this all flash. I got the doors letting air through. It's going to be okay. We're very non-bug season, so I think we're okay in our paint booth here.
We're pre-bug season.
I'm overspray would normally bother me, but I haven't blown dust off of anything, so I'm pretty sure we're okay as far as that goes. You can see over here where I tried to do a second coat a little too quick, and then it's sort of sagging, so that's why I stopped. If you see here, you can kind of see it's a good spot to
Oh yeah.
experiment where how fast. So I got to kind of let it sit a little longer. Kind of waiting for it to be tacky, almost dry, but it's still really wet.
Pretty wet.
So, I mean, that's the color. I think it's cool.
I
dig
love it.
What I'm thinking of doing that is going to be, because I want the white top, but I might do, for my garnish moldings and everything, I'll do them white. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. I'll let you help me with that. I feel if I do the white with the white top, when the top is off, this trim piece will be white, maybe?
I like it.
With the white, like I'm a white seat and me. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty ambitious. Just make sure you have a lot of armor all in the truck whenever we go anywhere.
Yeah, but overall, we'll have to hit it some more. But you can see how very transparent on some stuff. It's going to take a little more paint than I think to do some things.
All right.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, we got paint.
Well, yeah, do something. Then at least I can take a break from bodywork because I'm kind of well over it, if nobody's quite aware of that yet.
I am. I'm aware.
I feel like painting the inside of the doors, but I might make a full door card all the way down. I don't know yet, but I figure I'll spritz it to leave my options open kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, this looks like it's going to take a little while to dry.
We're literally watching paint dry.
That's how it goes. While we're waiting, we may as well go show up a box of Ironclad hit us up again. Sent us a little care package, which is nice of them. Gave
Very
us a
generous, yep.
So we got a bunch of stuff from them again. Got more gloves. I know they asked. I was like, well, we take large and small because a lot of our helpers have small hands in the shop. So
That's right.
yeah, look at that. There's set for Ryder.
Perfect.
Ryder, Austin, some of their safety glasses. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you really like their safety glasses, don't you?
Man, I wear the beans out of them. I don't know why. I have like one pair I got from the last time, and I normally can't stand a pair of scratched up glasses, and for some reason, that's the one pair I always go to grab.
And now you're restocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that a lot for sure.
Yeah, just awesome.
That's awesome.
A lot of gloves. Well, let's see how our paint did last night. It's actually looks super nice. Here's a little meh, but we didn't really care because that was just what do you call it? It's behind the box. Doesn't really matter. Same there. I don't have a lot of color on it, but there is some color. Inside though, man, it actually laid out really nice. Super happy. I'll do a little bit of paint there, and I see I got a little dry spray over there, over here. You can see a few little spots I missed, but I might just get a little touch-up gun. We'll just kind of blow that stuff in. Everything else is like really nice. I'm actually really happy with all that, considering I didn't do a whole lot of prep work for anything. But hey, it's there. I'm gonna touch this up. I don't know. Maybe I'll paint the wheel the same color. I don't know yet, but it needs some work, and I got to find a horn ring for it. The column, I'm gonna guess I'll probably do white, but that's for another day. Right now, we're just taking baby steps at it. I guess I'll have to touch that up or do that before I kind of put the interior in and stuff, but whatever. It's not terrible. It's looking pretty good for what it is. Oh, who likes unmasking? It's like unwrapping a present all the time. And I'll see if I screwed up my masking job. Come on. Oh, doesn't look like I did too bad. That looks pretty good. I'll get to that later. Anyways, yeah, I guess she's pretty much dry. Now I get to actually be able to clean my shop. I know we got tons of, like we had lots of overspray, but like I said before, I didn't clean any dust off of anything, so everything's pretty much just gonna wipe off. Not a big deal. That will. And we gotta blow everything out like crazy. My go-to is, I guess ideally a fella would vacuum everything, but I just put a regulator on a big old blower and I just sit here and just hose the whole world off a couple times until I can just sweep everything up. That's usually my go-to for this. Anyways, we'll kind of get going here, I guess. First thing to do is see if I can hobble that box back on, because we got to get that on there. And then, well, we'll put the fenders back on, kind of make it look like a truck again. I hope to just put everything together and not have to take it apart. From then on, I'm going to be, like any sanding, anything I do, hopefully is just all as one unit. You know, like it's not to blast under the hood, stuff like that, but, you know, like I say, I've reached my end of doing sanding and stuff for right now, so we'll do other things. I got lots to do, so first things first, I'm gonna get the box back on, we'll get the rear fenders on, we'll get them actually fully bolted on, and then we see where we go from there. You know what I actually realized? This paint was supposed to be satiny, and it's shiny, and I'm actually happy it's shiny. Look at that. It looks so much better than I would have been if it was a satin. Like, you can't tell, but it's nice. I'm actually really happy that I didn't get it like a satin. I think that Dodge I had is the exact same color, but it doesn't have a flattener in it, so win. I guess whatever. I'm gonna have a shiny truck. Well, that was a bunch of work, but hey, it's got some color on it. That is actually, I think it's a pretty cool color. Myself, I'm actually really happy it's glossy. I'm gonna hate that, but I'm actually really happy we went. It actually came shiny instead of like the satin I was thinking. I did want the outside to be a satin, but anyways, we got our fenders are on, hopefully never to come back off again. Box is on, hopefully never to come back off again. You can see tons of pencil marks, and that's now that it's sort of shiny. When I come back to the body, these are all either pinholes or little imperfections, which is everywhere. Like you name it, it's there. Even in where I have some paint, you can see there's little things, which who cares? But that's what would wreck a good paint job, I'll tell you that much. This upper part is just, yeah, there's so much going on, but I really want to get that tonneau cover made before I get paint on all of this, because, I mean, the paint was fairly durable. I kind of banged the box into that side, but it didn't do anything. But, well, kind of scuffed it, but that was okay. Anyways, look at that. It's nice. I'm really happy with that. I like. Anyways, I think that is where we are putting this one for this video. I want to scatterbrain and do some other stuff because this is just not any more fun to me, the bodywork side of it. But we have lots of stuff to do. I got to punch that hole and get that filler in so we can do the fuel tank. We got to do the wiring. Got to get that all slung through so we can actually like start this thing on the key. Our fuel system, I think, is good. We'll have to do exhaust. Yeah, there's lots of stuff, but we're going to switch gears for a little bit. I'm going to go check, see if my glass is in. Maybe we can get that set up. Have to do some work with the top. That one. We got to grind that down a whole lot. Let's see what folks are saying, because I'm going to go probably an inch of foam. That's what I want to do. But yeah, there's nothing really poking, but I could see it. I don't know if it would really come through, but I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. We got lots of stuff. For now, I'm happy. I got some paint on something. We'll say the mass majority of the bodywork is done. We have to go around, and I'm probably going to go dabble with maybe with a brush with some primer and kind of go into all the pinholes and just keep sloshing it till they're kind of full. I think that's the least amount of chaos to do. There's a few little buggery screw up spots that I got to fix a little bit, but we'll take them in small doses now. Anyways, as always, folks, I want to thank you all for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Later.